Yo, what's up, Diamond family? It's your man Vivi, and welcome back to VVS Sound. As you guys know, I'm here every week dropping off gems, teaching you to record and mix your music better. So if that sounds good to you, stick around. Look, man, I got a really cool video for you guys today. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get those super wide, super full mixes, right? You know, those ones that fill up the speakers, they fill up the room, they fill up the stadium, and everybody's paying attention. I'm going to show you guys how to get that sound out of your recordings right now. All right, so first of all, look, man, if you don't have a template, we've got a completely free recording template down below, Logic and Pro Tools. Just go ahead and pick it up. It's going to completely change the way you sound, completely change the way that you record, and it's going to inspire you to make some really great music right away. All right, so we got that out of the way. Let's listen back to the track. I'm actually going to play it with everything on it, let you hear what it sounds like when we started. When we finish, let you hear the finished product, and then we'll dial back and show you how we got there. All right, you ready? Let's get it.
Got a Glock 19, I'ma stuff it with 20. Nigga talking that shit, bet his ass get to running. Long live black, he ain't make 19. They kill rich, man, I couldn't even eat. We don't slide on the ops every day of the week. Shh, don't even speak. God funny, got a Glock 19.
Alright, bet. So as you can hear, the song already sounds crazy, right? The mix is cool. It's got that nice bounce, that punch. The vocal is crazy. The verse is tough. It sounds VVS. It's that VVS sound. That's what you want. So let me show you how we got there. Let me take off these last two effects and I'll play the track back and you'll hear the way the balance changes. So let's hear what we got now.
Got a Glock 19, I'ma stuff it with 20. Nigga talking that shit, bet his ass get to running. Long live black, he ain't make 19. They kill rich, man, I couldn't even eat. We don't slide on the ops every day of the week. Shh, don't even speak. God funny, got a Glock 19, I'ma stuff.
Alright, bet. So did you notice the difference? It's like the song went from this kind of, flat shape to a boom with the vocal kind of poking up through the middle, and that's what we kind of want to combat, right? If one thing is kind of just like specifically the middle, if the middle of the song is really standing out too much, it's going to have a hard time sounding wide, sounding full, sounding balanced. So the first thing I used was this BX Digital V3 from Brainworks. Now I just like this plugin because I think it sounds good, and two, it does double duty. I can EQ the middle and the sides of my track or my source, as well as I can mess with the stereo width. So let me show you what I did. Really, I focused on the stereo width. I did some EQ work, but that's not really what we're talking about today. We're talking about this knob right here. So I have it at 25%, 125%. I'm sorry, it starts at 100%. So what I'm going to do is play the song back now. I'm going to exaggerate. I'm going to go probably, to 400% and let you hear exactly what this plugin is doing. And then I'll dial it back to where we settled at, and you can hear the way it affected this particular track. So let's hear it.
Got a Glock 19, I'ma stuff it with 20. Nigga talking that shit, bet his ass get to running. Long live black, he ain't make 19. They kill rich, man, I couldn't even eat. We don't slide on the ops every day of the week. Shh, don't even speak. God funny, got a Glock 19, I'ma stuff it with 20. Nigga talking that shit, bet his ass get to running. Long live black, he ain't make 19. They kill rich, man, I couldn't even eat. We don't slide.
So you can hear like it's rebalancing the track, but it's not adding any volume. It's not adding anything. It's just changing the balance. You'll notice nothing clips. None of the volumes here change. It's just changing the balance of the track. And this is a great plugin to do that. But really, any stereo width plugin will work out fine. You can use Center from Waves. There's the Haas plugins. There's so many you can choose from. It's really the technique. Just go ahead and mess with the stereo width very slightly, very subtly, because you can hear as we overdo it, it really gets kind of weird. You know what I mean? But if that's what you're going for, go for weird, man. Make it weird. It's all up to you. It's your song, right? So BX-V3. Now, after my stereo width plugin, I like to follow that up with a mid-side compressor. In this case, I'm using the VBC Slate Digital, man. It comes with the All Access Pass, and I've actually switched this to mid-side mode. So, quick disclaimer: you can use absolutely any plug-in compressor you want that has a mid-side mode. So, literally, any compressor that has a mid-side mode is going to be able to do this, what we're working on right now. So, I've split it into mid-side mode, and I've unlinked the stereo linkage, which means that this top channel right here, they're working independently. So this top channel is going to compress the middle of our song, and this bottom channel is going to compress the sides of our song. So you'll notice I'm getting 1 to 3 dB of gain reduction on each of these channels, but the magic of the technique is over here in the makeup gain. So you'll see I'm doing 0 makeup gain, 0 dB on my mid channel, but I'm doing 1 dB on my sides channel. And so basically, I just like to boost the sides 1 dB over the mid channel, and it just gives us a lot more space. It just kind of takes the song and flattens it out in a pleasing way. So let's hear that before and after.
Got a Glock 19, I'ma stuff it with 20. Nigga talking that shit, bet his ass get to running. Long live black, he ain't make 19. They kill rich man, I couldn't even eat. We gon' slide on the ops every day of the week. Shh, don't even speak. God funny. Got a Glock 19, I'ma stuff it with 20. Nigga talking that shit, bet his ass get to running. Long live black, he ain't make 19. They kill rich man, I couldn't even eat. We gon' slide on the ops.
So really the thing that's crazy is listen to how the ad-libs come alive when we really engage this compressor. It really gives the ad-libs their own space, their own presence, and it really helps the song to have more dynamics and just more excitement to it. Man, these subtle tips will really change things. I'm gonna play that back again so you can hear what the ad-lib, really focus on the background, the ad-libs, and hear what they're doing when we engage this compressor.
Got a Glock 19, I'ma stuff it with 20. Nigga talking that shit, bet his ass get to running. Long live black, he ain't make 19. They kill rich man, I couldn't even eat. We gon' slide on the ops every day of the week. Shh, don't.
Let's play it from the beginning again.
Got a Glock 19, I'ma stuff it with 20. Nigga talking that shit, bet his ass get to running. Long live.
Listen to that with 20.
Got a Glock 19, I'ma stuff it with 20. Nigga talking that shit, bet his ass get to running.
Now let's hear with the compressor.
Got a Glock 19, I'ma stuff it with 20. Nigga talking that shit, bet his ass get to running. Long live black.
It's like you can now hear the reverb surrounding the ad-libs. All those things came alive just by this subtle compression move. Look, man, these tips are what I'm teaching you guys week in and week out. Stay tuned, man. I really love the way that we're growing and learning together. So look, man, if you don't have a template, pick up one of our free templates down below, man. It's going to change the game for you really quickly. Remember, my name is Vivi. Stay humble, make diamonds only. Peace.
Got a Glock 19, I'ma stuff it with 20. Nigga talking that shit, bet his ass get to running. Long live black, he ain't make 19. They kill rich man, I couldn't even eat. We gon' slide on the ops every day of the week. Shh, don't even speak. God funny. Got a Glock 19.